This is Vamsi Babu, studying civil engineering in Gayatri Vidya Parishad, College of Engineering, Vizag, and coming to my family background. My father is a doctor, director of Bhopal Children's Hospital. My dream is establishment of power plant, power generation from sugarcane. So you may think, what sugarcane? How can we produce sugarcane? We are not producing electricity from sugarcane. We are producing electricity from the waste, from the sugar waste. See what sugar waste is. After extraction of juice from sugar, the waste that is attained is called as bagasse. Now we are producing electricity from that waste. So there are two methods in production of electricity from bagasse. See, one is from steam method and another is from boiling method. So we can have two methods depending upon the site, depending upon the place, depending upon the people, depending upon the amount of electricity required. We are going to have that. And now what is my roadmap? What is the actual strategy? What is the market that I am having there? See, my market is I am going to produce electricity and I am going to sell it to the government. What is your production strategy and what is my ability to sell it to government? Because I am in a state called Andhra Pradesh where there is so much of deficit of electricity, so many kilowatts of power is required every day. So my industry may start from the production of 5 kilowatts or 5 meg to develop it to a 5 megawatt power station. Electricity always have the highest demand everywhere, anywhere. So that what we are producing here. So what is the difference from other companies? So my company is an employment basis. My company provide food to so many thousands of people. It fills bellies of so many people. It is established in a place where there is less employment. It is established in a place where there is no chance of getting food to the people, where there is less cost for the development of people, the place where, and it is established in a place where high sugarcane is produced. It's the first primary assumption. First primary assumption is the establishment of this industry, the place where there is high amount of sugarcane produced, and we are collaborating with the sugarcane factories. Well, we have to collaborate with sugarcane factories because thousands and thousands of tons of bagasse is burnt every year. Every year, thousands and thousands of tons of sugarcane bagasse, that bagasse is burnt. So now we are acquiring that bagasse, and now from our techniques, what all technology we are having, we are producing electricity from it. For example, from our recent reviews, so if you examine some of the countries like Brazil and other countries, 1 ton of that bagasse produces around 50 to 100 kilowatts of power, and 50 to 100 kilowatts of power is a margin. So we are acquiring some thousands and thousands of it. So what we actually do, what our market is, we are going to produce electricity around 50 to 60 kilowatts of power, and we are connecting it to the grids of the state. See, because every state has every place has some grids, power grids, right? So we are we are giving electricity to that grid, and per year, according to our production, government pays us money, and there is no wholesale or retail market in the production of electricity. This is my market strategy. My roadmap is, first and foremost, I have surveyed so many places where I have to establish an industry, and next is what is procedure. Actually, what is the procedure for establishment of this company? See, there are some steps. For establishment of the company, and number 1 is surveying the land where high production of sugarcane is there, and second is acquiring the place where there is less employment and there is more abundant of sugarcane. So I have already done survey and I have already in place, and third is taking government approval, and number 4 is accepting investment, because any company, for example, 40% of investment can be taken from outside. So I am accepting investors, and number 5 is forming board members, and number 6 is production of electricity, number 7 is selling to the government. This is what. So how my company, how my industry is helping others? My industry is filling colors in so many lives.